Hey guys, what's up? It's Kevin for the win here for Dreadscape Gaming. Today we're going to be messing around in Yugioh Master Duel. I know I said I was going to be playing Chucky's Killer Pinball, but the Red Dragon Archfiend Structure Deck came out. I had extra currency that I got from playing some of the gates last night. So I made the deck, so we're going to try to play this in Master Duel. I don't know how it's going to go, so we're going to play 2 Effect Failures, 2 Drone Lockbirds, 1 Synchron Resonator, 2 Max Cs, 2 copies of Crimson Resonator, 2 copies of Vision Resonator, 1 copy of Red Lotus King, 1 copy of Ghost Ogre, Snow and Rabbit, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 3 copies of Soul Resonator, 1 copy of Obsessive Overloop, 3 copies of Bone Archfiend, 1 Bysteel Magnemite, 1 Bysteel True Swarm, 1 Bysteel Baldrake, 2 the Bysteel Lubellion, 3 copies of Resonator Coal, 3 copies of Void Apocalypse, 1 copy of Branded Regain, 2 copies of Crimson Gaia, 2 copies of Coiled by the Grave, 3 copies of Infinite Paradance, 1 copy of Red Rain, 1 copy of Red Zone. Now for the extra deck, keep in mind, we're keeping it mostly on theme, and because I don't have particularly a Bysteel, the Synchro Monster, because as you can see, your attacks is real, we're going to be playing 3 copies of Red Rising Dragon, 2 copies of Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 copy of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 copy of Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 copies of Scarred Dragon Archfiend, 2 copies of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 copies of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, 1 copy of Red Nova Dragon, 1 copy of Red Supernova Dragon. Now, unfortunately, because we were playing casual and a lot of people are practicing for the cup, and because Master Duel has become a sweatfest as of late, we don't know what type of matches we're going to get. I'm expecting to run into, like, a lot of nonsense. So we're going to try to do our best with this deck and see what we can possibly do, if we could get a couple dubs under our belt. Hopefully, hope for the best, expect the worst. That's as the saying goes. I'm going second. That's never a good thing when you lose the coin flip. That's just going to make things really, really problematic. Now, before somebody jumps in the comments and says, oh, you should play Centaur, I don't have the cards. I'm a free-to-play player. So, you know, I have a lot of decks. If you're new to the channel, I play a lot of other stuff like Fiendsmith Patrol. It's a very expensive upkeep for that deck. And for a deck that's basically a casual deck, it's not going to really make things much better for me. Keep that in mind. Alright. Actually, this isn't so bad, but I have to do some placer, right? Alright. Not where I want to put it, but that's fine. Void, will you negate this? Do you want to negate this? Better think hard whether you want to negate this or not. Alright, so we can send 1 Fiend from our deck to the graveyard. We are going to send, in this particular situation, you, because I want you in the graveyard. Come on. Alright, send to the graveyard. I am going to be sending you. Alright, gonna special summon this. We're gonna get rid of you. You get a Max C, that's great. When you add a card to your hand. I'm not too worried about that because I can just Droll and Lockbird here. Not gonna get anything for that. You just make me go full combo here. Alright. Normal summon. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you being such an obnoxious little bitch? Can't get rid of that. Why do I always have to go against these dumb decks, man? Never get it like a normal match of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, at least I can't draw off that, right? Can I declare my attack? Please? Or are you gonna forfeit because of draw and lock? What is going on in this game? I can't move. It's not letting me do anything. Are they gonna forfeit? Or are you... What are you doing? Synchro monster. I wasn't gonna synchro this turn. I can't flip them up. So why would you... I don't even understand why you did that. Okay. I don't understand why my opponent did that, but it's fine, I suppose. It was a little bit of nonsense. I mean, hopefully we can survive this, so that we can get to player combo out. I'm not too confident about that because of the way they started their play. I hope it's not Blue Eyes. I hope it's just set, win, and pass. Are you done? Are you done? Please say you're done. Please say you're done. Well, it looks like I'm done. Why is my internet mysteriously looking like it's gonna... that I'm mysteriously gonna get thrown off? Is it a hacker? What are you doing, bro? Can we play normal Yu-Gi-Oh today? What the fuck did you just do? Did they time out or did I? I have no idea what happened there. I just know we won. Okay. That happened. I'm gonna wait about 30 seconds before we get into the next one. Well, that's a win. It counts as a win. We would have had, like, full combo there had they not stopped it. You would have seen a 6,000 attack monster on the first turn, but, hey, you know, it's fine. What is with these names today? Alright, we'll go first. Let's see what we get here. Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! It's an interesting experience, to say the least. I love when they make these structure decks. I just wish, like, there was formats, something in formats that would just cause a little bit more... game balancing would be nice, right? This hand's okay. Not the worst, but it's not the best. What level are you? 3. Okay, so I have to go get the R1. Alright, hopefully I don't get countered here. Not chained to that, that'd be foolish. I have to get you, actually, in this situation. Alright, let's normal summon you. Activate. Okay, not chaining. I could chain to that, but it's not worth it. We need Bone Resonator here. Okay. Let's, you can send one other card on their hand to feel special. Yeah, that would be foolish. We don't have the combo the way I wanted it. So, normally what I want to do is start with a magic card, burn you for 5. What would you be? Would be enough to do anything major here. So I'm gonna go Red Dragon here. And a Synchro. It's the best play that we can make. Special summon. Will allow us to summon a tuner. Activate the effect of Red Dragon. Get you back. Lotus King. If this is, yeah, let's do that. We'll need that. That's why Red Lotus King is in there. We dumped the normal trap card, in case you're wondering. That's the play. Alright, so this gets special summoned, right? 3. Okay. And then from here, we can go into you. Our hand could have been a lot better. Wasn't the best hand, that's for sure. Okay, cool. Nice. Activate Red Rain. That's why the combo's there. You know what I'm setting. And we're good. We're good. I needed a Crimson guy to open it up. Let's see what happens here. Because I could have done it a different way, but we waste our whole hand, which is not, like, the wisest thing to do. So at least this way we have a negate. I have another negate in my hand. Let's use you. So I don't get called by the groove tier. Yeah. They might not know what that card does, so that's kind of good. In this particular situation, again, an extra negate is never necessarily a bad thing. That's one. Oh. No. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Yeah. I hope they don't have what I think they have, because if it is, it's over, and that's like the cheapest way to lose. Yeah. You're a cheap player. Okay. You just wanted to use Red Darkness Dragoon. You're gonna rage quit over that. You're definitely rage quitting over that. Yeah, I see that, Red X. I know what's happening. My internet mysteriously kicked out. That's actually good that we negated the way we did. Because if not, we were going to lose that game to freaking Red Eyes Dragoon. Okay. 2 wins. That... You know what's really dumb about, like, decks like that? Like, they only have 1 win condition and they can't play out anything else. Like, that wasn't necessary... Well, actually, let's not get paired up with them again now that I think about it. The thing that really annoys me, too, sometimes with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, is, like, there's certain cards that are just running amok. That's just, like, cheap, easy wins. The Exodio Fusion crap, that's, like, a cheap, easy win. What's another cheap, easy win? Wing Dragon Raw OTKs, you don't see them too often, but they do still exist. That's a cheap, easy win if the opponent doesn't know not to special, like, just summon 1 monster. Another very cheap, easy win is anything with a Dragoon engine, because they're just splashed into, like, a whole bunch of hodgepodge decks. So in that case, it's a Dark Magician deck, right? So what you do is you try to bait out the level 1 because they want to summon it with another monster to make Verte, to do it that way. And if they don't get it that way, then they use the magic card. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that they try to bait. It's lame. It's lame. That's why I think it was Red Eyes Dragoon still banned, I think, in TCG. I don't think it ever came off the ban list for that particular reason, because it's... Ironically, Dragoon's used in more decks that are not actually Dragoon, like actual Dark Magician Red Eyes decks, than it is actually used in the actual decks itself. It's just kind of crazy. It's like the Elemental Hero, what is it? Phoenix Enforcer, Phoenix Destroyer Enforcer. That's a card that you see in every deck except the one that's supposed to be played in. Which is just kind of like, that's a thing. I'm going first, huh? Let's bait some stuff out here, okay? Let's add this to... Actually, let's add this to my hand. Okay. Let's go... Resonator's Call here. Alright, so we are going to get you. Because I already opened with the Gaia. We might be able to do a really big play here, assuming we don't get negated. So I'm gonna go get you. Okay, I'm gonna normal summon you. I'm gonna activate the effect. Any response to that? Okay, so I'm gonna... As much as I don't want to do it this way, I have no choice. I'm gonna go get the Mad King. Alright. Any response to that? Okay, Mad King is gonna use its effect. I'm gonna discard you, because that's gonna trigger the effect. Any response to that? No. I'm gonna normal summon you. That's gonna trigger the effect of Vision Resonator. Any response to that? We're gonna go get the trap card here. That's like the best play we can make. I'm gonna set this here. Right now, I'm gonna activate the effect. I'm gonna increase his level. Send to the graveyard. Send you. Increase the level of the monster. No, we're gonna decrease in this situation. So we can get the big baddie out on turn 1. So we're gonna go Red Rising. So it's goodbye you. This is the full combo, by the way. So Red Rising is in the graveyard. Or on the field. Alright, I'm gonna activate Red Rising's effect. Hopefully we don't get negated here, because if we do, it's gonna be sad. We're gonna bring you back, which... I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I think I have another play. I can do that, right? Actually, let's just wait on this, right? It's not the worst situation. I knew there was going to be some shenanigans up there. We had the full combo to get, like, the biggest monster out, but unfortunately, shit happened. You for real, bro. I'm just gonna activate it for shits and giggles. If you play Tempai, just activate it for the hell of it. If you play Tempai, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you, bro. What is this? Are you really playing some dumb shit? Are we really gonna do some dumb shit here? Did you waste my time for this? I should have been able to do something to that play, but it's fine. This dude literally just wasted a whole bunch of my time here. Alright, so we're just gonna kill him the hard way. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of the bone. This is so cheesy, man. I hate when I go against these dumbass decks like this. I'm just gonna go for attacks right now. They're machines. I can't even use Lebellion in this situation. Very annoying. It's just like a cheap tactic. Alright. Get you. Because if shit hits the fan, and this is like Clock Tower, I think it's probably gonna be like a Cyber Dragon play. Which would kind of suck. I mean, it really does really suck for that, but you know, what are you gonna do? Obnoxious players we will run into in Master Duel. Or as if you try to have fun with a structure deck. And unfortunately, I don't play Harpies in this deck because there's no space for it. I don't need the Bellion as much as I think I do. I'll get rid of you. I don't need... You're not gonna help here. That way, if they try to summon something from the extra deck, I can just use the pop effect. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. Thank you for stopping the combo or nonsense to then just have that happen. Alright, we won that game. So we're 3 games in, but we never hit our win condition yet. Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't ever change 20 minutes in. Wait a couple minutes and see what we can get next. I mean, before I did a like 20-minute recording and we were just getting like cheat bots and like really weird stuff, and I had to stop that recording, so then I started a brand new recording. And this is like, we've had some fun now. It's just weird decks. Coin flip, do we win it? We did not win the coin flip, therefore we probably don't win this game. Joke, I think I played against this person before, and from what I recall, it was not good. It was not good at all. So we'll have to see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my hand is terrible. Oh, it's the same deck. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Let it go. I don't think I can beat this. Not with my hand, the way it is. I need to go first. I think we lost. I'm gonna give it a go beforehand. And see. That's not looking too good, I'll be honest with you. Because I can't stop the Bone Archfiend from doing its play. Actually, I think this is the play. Because it stays stuck in his hand then, right? Unless you have the Mad King in your hand. I think we might have been able to pull this off. I think we just pulled this off. We're gonna save ourselves this game. Unless he has the Mad King in his hand. So he's trying to go for Supernova Red Dragon. Oh, just forfeit. Okay, that works too. Well, that's why I play hand traps in this deck, because you never know what's gonna happen. Alright? So that just happened. That was something. Was it something good? I don't know. Oh, actually, let's not play against him. I mean, we're up 4-0 with the deck. We haven't really ever hit the win condition yet. We've mostly been winning on hand traps. I mean, that's why you play hand traps. Unfortunately, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays. You have to stop your opponent from playing their turn, and your opponent has to stop you from playing your turn. And it has to usually happen on the first... whoever the first person's turn it is, right? So... you know? That's the problem with the Red Eyes Archfiend... or not Red Eyes, Red Dragon Archfiend deck, too. A lot of the times you're gonna just run into shit that's... like, it's gonna shut you down. Hand traps? This deck does not do very well with hand traps. That's why I'm playing the Bysteel engine on top of it, because if not, we'd be in some serious, you know what, some serious poopy. Actually, I think we have everything we need for turn 1 here. Maybe. I think this is actually a good hand, as long as we don't get negated somewhere. Alright. Get you. Actually, I think this is perfect. Because we have full play here, right? Activate. Add card to my hand. Obviously, it's going to be the Mad King. Bone Archfiend. I love how they changed... they did a retrain of this. Alright. I'm going to send you to the graveyard. Okay, cool. Activate the effect, the Vision Resonator. I mean, you got a call by the grave, which you can't do your turn. What are you doing? Oh, you're playing the same deck. Okay. That's cute. I like that. That's cute. I didn't actually know you could activate that way. Good to know. Are you done? Notice how I'm not allowed to play now. What's going on here? Are you just gonna rage quit there and not let me play the rest of the combo? What's going on here, buddy boy? What's going on here? Are you waited forever to damage me for that? That's fine. I will burn for that 600. It's interesting that you can activate that though, right? Alright. Let's see. Now, if I'm doing this correctly, I'm gonna target you. Not chaining. So we're gonna lower you. I mean, I got a full combo here because we're gonna decrease. Unless they have Ash Blossom. If they have Ash Blossom, that just kind of sucks right now. Because we can go to you. And I gotta think about this, right? I'm a 6, right? Okay. Activate Red Rising Dragon. It's gonna be you. So I'm getting you. It's 8. Activate the effect. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's these two, right? It's gonna be you. It's gonna be you, right? Hope I did that the right way, because if not, I just messed up the combo. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna get a big guy out on the field. So that's perfect. Nice. Perfect, perfect. Look at that, red supernova dragon. Alright, if this card is, you can target one resident monster in your graveyard, accept it, add it to my hand. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just get you back. Not chaining. I know I decreased it a little bit. You're probably like, why'd you do that? Alright. Pretty much got win condition here. Okay, we're good. Commence. And this fig is cool, because this can't be destroyed by card effects. It gains 500 attack for every synchro. Once per turn, when my opponent activates a monster effect, I can remove everything on the field, including it. And then I have the trap card to bring it back. So that's the play here. I think probably they're just going to forfeit. This is the main combo of the deck. The main big baddie. It took me a while to figure out exactly how you do that in this deck, because I'm not super familiar with the plays. So you gotta forgive me on that. I mean, how do you counterplay out of this, right? Because I could keep going. I could summon more Red Dragon Archfiends. This is what the deck does. It chucks. It really uses a lot of them. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that, bro. You gonna run into it? I'm fine with that. Just trying to bring his out. That's the funny thing here. It's not gonna really work because I set an Infinite Impermanence down, and I also have the Bolt Drake to counterplay here. I feel bad for them. I mean, I went first, so that kind of gave me the advantage there, right? And it looked like my hand was bad, but my hand wasn't necessarily that bad. This is such a pretty card. I like the fact it gave us a Prismatic Rare. They really were encouraging people to play this deck. Okay. What could you possibly do here? I think they're just going to stall it out because they're angry because they wanted to do the same thing that we did. Yeah. You can't. There's nothing you can do to that. That's basic automatic victory there. That's the deck's win condition. 100% there. That's why the... What was it? The game? I don't know if you saw it in this recording. But in particular, one of the games in the very early on that they negated the Red Rising Dragon. Yeah, actually it was from this recording. That was because they knew I was going to go into that And that was just going to be the end of the game there. It's a good deck, don't get me wrong. From the structure decks, it's one of the more solid foundations. There's stuff you can do to add to this deck to make it more powerful, like I did. Obviously, I added hand traps. Obviously, I added infinite impermanence. I also, you know, I haven't really worked so much on the extra deck, per se, because I don't want to really go, like, too cheesy with this deck, because this is not something that could win you Worlds. This is not something that could win you Nationals. It's you know, for funsies, shits and giggles. Sometimes, not everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to be serious. That's the thing that I think people forget a lot of the time. It's okay to have fun and try different things. Especially in casual. Did they just end? Yubel, maybe? It's either Yubel or it's Control Beansmith. So just in case, let's get things popping, right? All right, I'm gonna activate. A response to that. Can I activate more than one per turn? It's hand trap duck. Okay. Can I get that? Tell me you're sweaty without telling me you're sweaty. Still gonna get it. I just can't get the half of it like I wanted to. I have the Bone Archfiend in my hand though. Normal summon. Activate. Do you have a response to that? You're gonna negate this too? Oh my god. Did I get the card though? If I get the card, it's fine. Does it get that effect, right? I mean, it still works for me. Remove you. I'm not reactivating that, keep that in mind. Nope. If it's my card, sure. Alright, so I'm gonna special summon this. I could make this free, and I could turn into 6. I'd have to give up the maxi to do it, though. I'm gonna give up the branded regain here for this. Alright, 6 that way, right? I have an idea. It's gonna be stupid. There's no purpose for me reducing the level here. I just want this in the graveyard. I didn't actually have a purpose for that, because I know we can't get the big guy out. Actually, we can. Actually, we can't, but it's fine. I'm just trying to get, like, a decent enough play. Activate Red Rising Dragon's effect. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna go for him, because I can't get him on the field because there's a nerd. Has to be only a dragon synchro here. That's why I did what I'm doing. That way, at least we have plays we could do, counter plays here. Do you have an earthing? Are you gonna waste another hand trap to stop this? I think you can't because I do the combo chain here, so you can't drop it there. Yeah. They have another hand trap. That's what they're trying to do. Alright, add this to my hand. And we're gonna bring you back. A response to that. Actually, before we do that, the smart play here would be Crimson Gaia. A response to that. None. Activate. Any response to this? None? Alright, let's get the trap card. Because I could special summon, but it's not gonna be able to bring out the big win condition here. However, we can add a negator to the field, which I think is the better play to make here. Just so that we have some control over the board. This is a little bit better, in my opinion. Then we could have gotten Scarred Red Dragon, but Scarred Red Dragon is not going to help in this situation because I need the bigger negator on the field. Just because they opened up very sweaty, right? So I'm expecting them to be like a super sweaty player. That's the thought process there. So I'm like expecting hand traps. I'm expecting like Fiend Smash. I'm expecting something that's going to be crazy. I knew it. Well, thank you. I knew what it was. I knew 100% what it was going to be. Oh, you are so fucking sweaty, bro. I gotta wait on that. I knew it was just like a sweaty player. That's fine. You've removed the wrong one. No. What is this? Not chaining to that? The effect should have activated. So, what are you gonna do here, buddy boy? What are you gonna do here? Oh, it's barren the floor. Come on, bro. Why isn't my card activating? See, either he's got a negate here. Either you negate it. Yeah. Why isn't the trap card activating? Anybody know? Excuse me, my card was supposed to activate here. Super cheating. This never activated, but there was no reason why it shouldn't have not activated. You get my point? It was supposed to activate. I gotta draw Godly here. What is in my graveyard? Not worth it. Let's get rid of yours. Actually, it is worth it in this situation. I'm an idiot. I have a trap card on the field. What am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. I misplayed there. I thought the trap card was going to work to remove from the graveyard, but it's the other guy that removes from the graveyard. I'm an idiot. Okay, it's fine. It might be fine. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what's happening here. I thought it was the other guy. I could have misplayed with the deck from time to time. This is one of those decks that I can misplay. I need to draw a tuner here. Okay. Can I activate this right now? I can't. I need a card in my hand to do that. It sucks that we're top decking right now, and this is not the deck to top deck against. Like, that really sucked. I knew it was going to be some type of Bysteel control. Because I saw from the minute that they dropped the Druid Swarm, I know I was in for here. What is this? What random deck are you playing? Oh god. So what I do here, you could discard one card, someone female, so from the deck to further. Alright. I hate to do this, but I need to in this situation. I hate to do it. I don't really want... I need to send you. Activate the effect. It's you I want. We're gonna remove you. Great. I'm gonna activate the effect. Special summon you back. Good. Nice. Let's see here. This card's in your hand. You can send one card from your hand or the field to the graveyard. Just special summon it. Okay, cool. We're gonna send you because I have a combo that I can do. Alright. Any response to that? I think that's game, actually. Just like, if that's a... What are you gonna do? You gonna negate this? Just gonna negate the negate. I mean, let's just go for it. It's game anyway. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, so we get to do that, right? Yeah, that's why they wanted to. So we're gonna... Does it really matter? I can't use this effect, unfortunately, because there's a... I could get Red Rising. Attack for game. Game over. Alright, we beat Sweaty Player. Not bad. We're undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I'll take that win. So we're doing actually pretty good with the deck. Better than I was expecting. It was just those first couple of games that I recorded prior hand to this that I was like, wow, what is going on here? These are not like normal Yu-Gi-Oh matches by any stretch. Sometimes I wonder about this game. Alright, so I'm gonna wait 30 seconds, we'll go into the next one. Ironically, with this deck, you can play out of Bysteel cards. It's kind of ironic, but you can. Oh my goodness, look at all those titles. We're in trouble. We're in for a lot of trouble here. A big, serious amount of trouble. This person no-lifes this game. Alright, well, some might argue I no-life this game, but no, that's playing like this game 24/7 with that amount of title. Oh god. It's not looking too good for us, guys. Just saying. Show me Ash Blossom. Activate. Show me Ash Blossom. One of the few times I'm happy to have this in my hand. As much as I would have preferred to drop the Bysteel Magnum there. Yeah. But they probably still got like an Ash Blossom and other stuff. Right? Like if it's me, they probably have it, right? Alright, I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. Because it's Drone Lockbird. Tell me you're sweaty without telling me you're sweaty. We'll try our best here to stop whatever they do. Are you Kashatira? You're Memento, that's even worse. Bro, be a little bit more ingenious than this bullshit. That's an Earth type. Alright, I'm gonna remove you. I think your effect does not go through because of that. Unless you have your own. Okay. And I'm gonna activate my effect here. Hopefully. No. As much as I'd like to draw off that, I don't want to give them that card back in their deck. What did you do now? I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this turn, which is the scary part. I'm thinking we're probably not making it out of here. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna keep special summoning. I don't know if I want to play through this. I think we're about to take our first L for the day. After a couple decent matches, then we have this shit show. Yeah, you don't have fun playing solitaire with yourself. I'm just gonna GG next. Not in the mood to play against that. I want to just play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to have to watch somebody playing out their turn for like 10 minutes. My moves are very quick. That's just like nonsense. And the fact that that person's playing in casual rank with that many things when they should be playing just regular, what is it, rank mode? That's like, stop smurfing, bro. Like, that's the epitome of smurfing. That's like the other day I was watching a Yugioh Master Duel stream, and the person was trying to pretend that they were playing ranked in casual, but they were hiding their screen, so you couldn't actually see the matches, but it was pretty obvious that they were playing casual duels. Like, I'm playing casual right now. I'm like, hey, I'm not playing ranked. I make it very apparent when I am, but when I'm not playing ranked. But, like, I saw some of that shit. I'm like, are you for real? Why are you faking it? I know there's the saying, fake it till you make it, but... Yeah. I could do a lot, actually, with my hand right now. Watch this. Activate. Unless I get Ash Blossom. I'll change that. Alright. Gonna get this. I think we might be able to get full combo here if I do this right. I'm thinking it's full combo. Yeah, it's full combo. And discard you. We're gonna go get Bone King. The Mad King, here we go. Even though he's Bone Archfiend. No! I messed up. I messed up big time. Actually, I didn't mess up. I made it look like I messed up. Get rid of this. So one good thing of a Bone King is you can summon that jerk from wherever you need to. Just in case, because, you know... I don't know sometimes in this game, you know? You think you're gonna get the win? I think they're forfeiting. They're not gonna let me get out the combo here. Produce you. Not chaining. I'll only chain if I know, like, I'm not gonna be able to do what I want to do. Gonna decrease here. I think we got Big Baddie out on turn 1. It's looking like it. Unless they have an Ash Blossom, that's the only way that they stop this right now. I think we're good. Special Summon. Do I get my effect off? Cool. Red Rising's effect activates. Alright, so we're gonna Special Summon you. That's 8. Activate the effect. I'm not chaining to that because that would ruin the combo. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I just gotta make sure with the star levels. Okay, good. Okay, great. Yeah, they know what's coming. They know what's coming. They're getting ready to forfeit before I can bring it out. They're thinking about it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. By our powers combined, I am really big and angry. Red Supernova Dragon, the ace of the deck, right? I'm not going to activate that to get a Resonator. I want him to be as powerful as possible. Let's get my trap card. And we are sitting pretty with a big 65,000 attack monster that cannot be destroyed as a result of battle. And if they activate an effect, I could just bounce them. Remove everything on the field. We have options. Like, where are you gonna do this? You have to beat over it. It's so big, it's so beautiful, but it takes so much work to burn this guy out consistently. I think it's a forfeit. They know. Like, what are you gonna do? Konami really wanted people to play this again. I wonder why. Like, I understand it's the World to Roads. This is not like a World Championship winning deck. Like, when I think of World Championship winning decks, I think of, like... I'm good with that, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna Metamorph? I already have the counterplay for that. I have 2 different counterplays here, bro. Like, you can't beat over this. Like, I think they really thought I was gonna just do it on that. Like, I'm not gonna do it on that. I can't be destroyed. Like, you have to remove me. So that's one. I know what play you're trying to make, bro. I know. I feel it in my jellies. I have so much control over the game right now. Because I have the trap card, so if they summon a monster, I'm just gonna pop it, right? Yeah. Not chained to that? Yeah, like, they were wanting to do the same thing. This is a popular deck now. Why are you trying to force me off the game? Are you a hacker? Looks like a hacker just did. We just got hacked. 100% we just got hacked. The blue mark there, they're trying to kick us off. What'd you discard? I'll go with that. I'm fine with that, bro. This Mad King? Yeah, about that, bro. About that. Good try. Good try. Good try. I know what you're trying to do. When the minute it hits the graveyard, I'm going to activate the effect. Good try. They're trying desperately to counterplay this. I'm surprised we've gotten this out as consistent as, you know, because it's a hard card to kind of get out, sort of, even though I'm making it look easy. It's a complicated play, because you have to have, like, the right cards in your hand to open with, and then you have to hope that your opponent doesn't counterplay it, because one counter, like I said, case in point, the biggest weakness of this deck is a hand trap, or just something getting negated, is the problem here. Nope. Nope. I'm good. And this is where we do it. This is where we do it. This is where we do it. So now you have that, and you have no counterplay, and I'm gonna bring the big guy back. You have nothing in the graveyard. And I have the way to bring it back. Activate. On your end phase. Guess who comes back? That's broken, that combo, right? But that's the combo here. Yay, we're back. It's like we never lost. Alright, sweet. And we got an effect dealer. Honestly, we can... For the moment, we don't have to summon anything. Unless we really want to... Like, I can go him. And just power him up more. Right, so activate. Any effect to that? Special summon this guy as well. Like, they're probably, yeah, they're gonna forfeit because I'm just gonna bring out a Red Dragon Archfiend to kind of just clean it up there for extra negate. Alright, I think the deck works pretty well. What do you think, guys? I think it works pretty well for what it's supposed to do. That's why I'm like, I'm not super worried about... Oh, actually, let's wait, because I don't want to play the same person. But, like, I'm not super worried about too many things. Like, if it's a non-meta game deck, we have an okay time. If it's a metagame deck, that's, like, when we start to struggle, right? Because this is not, like, a tier 1 deck at all. I wouldn't even consider this, like, a tier 2. This is just, like... for funsies, but it's a pretty fun engine. It's alright. The buy steals kind of hope a little bit with the counterplay there. Oh my gosh, look at all those titles. We're cooked. We're cooked. We are so cooked. I have to like draw godly here. That's so many titles. They play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright. I play a lot too, but not like that. Like I have other things I do. You know, but I have to see how this goes, okay? Because we might... This might be auto-lose for us. Alright, activate Soul Resonator. If we get negated, we have a counterplay to this. So I have to go get Bone King here, as much as I don't want to. Alright. Bone King. Let's send you to the graveyard. I think we could still be good, but we won't have the counterplay of the trap card here. That's the thing that kind of scares me, right? So I'm gonna decrease you by 1. Hopefully no infinite impermanence comes out, because if we get an infinite impermanence here, it's over. 1 negate, and we're over. We stole a lot of games though, right? So I can't really complain too much. I would have preferred to have a different card in my hand. Like, ideally, this is not the way I wanted to do it. Okay, so go. Activate Red Rising Dragon's effect. We're gonna special summon you. Okay, good. I have to get a level 3 and a level 1, because if I don't, we are not gonna be able to do the play the way I want to, which would make me so sad. Oh, they forfeited. Okay, I didn't think we were gonna win it, but Alright. I'll take that. Why are we handing out L's on casual rank with a very casual deck? Is it Bizarro World today? Hope for the best, expect the worst, but we had some pretty good games roughly right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 games, 7 games we won, 8 games we won. Those were before we started. 1 loss with the deck. That's not bad. That's not bad at all right now. That's a good WL record right now with a fun casual deck that has not really that many staples. Like, there's other things that we could do, right? Like the Bysteel Park thing and 0. Okay, we win the coin flip here. Will we win the game? I didn't think so many people were gonna scoop to Red Supernova Dragon. I mean, it is hard to deal with, right? Comes out on turn 1, it's like 65,000 attack. Oh, we might win or we might lose. It's, again, this deck is susceptible to hand trap. So 1 hand trap, and it's over. Is it over for us? Okay, we might get to do a very big play here. Looking promising. Activate the effect. Will I get to play Yu-Gi-Oh? It's looking promising, guys. Let's activate. I mean, 1 counter and we're done. 1 counter and we're cooked. Okay, good. That's the one thing, is you can do this combo multiple different ways. Activate the effect of Vision Resonator in the graveyard to add a spell or trap. You know what we're getting. We're getting the trap. Because we already have that on the field. Right. Let's do this. We'll lower our level by 1. Send a Fiend from the deck to the graveyard, so it's going to be this one, which is our main win condition here. We're going to decrease, not increase here. Alright, cool. We are going to go into Red Rising Dragon. If this gets countered, it's pretty bad for us. I'll just be honest. Getting countered at this part of it will basically be game over, kind of. Not really game, but it won't be good for us. Oh, we got full combo. I will be honest with you guys. Oh, you son of a bitch. He blocked it. He blocked it. Oh, god damn it. If only you were a tuner. I knew that was too good to be true. I knew that something shenanigans was gonna happen. Alright. Teehee, teehee. Teehee. I knew it. They were way too calm. And remember, I said 1 counter and that was gonna be game. Can I activate to this in chain? No, not yet. Do something. Are you playing branded in casual? Oh, you're such a lame-o. Such a lame-o. Such a lame-o here, man. I don't think this works for him, does it? Such a lame-o, man. Why are you playing? Burned for 400. We're probably losing this one. Why are you playing in casual playlist with that deck? You should feel ashamed of yourself. I'm at least playing a Funsies deck. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna do it on this card because I have an odd feeling that's gonna be our game if I don't do it. You're super fusing for that? Are you for real, bro? Oh, God. You know, there's just some things that's just sad. And this is one of them. It's like, come on, man. So you did that for 1-for-1 so you could get... okay. I think it's over for us. I don't think there's much I can do here. I can do this, but it's not going to help much. I think it's just game over no matter what we do. Tell me you're sweaty without telling me you're sweaty. I can't win. Yeah, it's... Congratulations, pay-to-win player. You just bullied a casual duck. Alright. GG, on to the next one. We're not even going to really focus too much on that. We had a good win streak going. Then it's like, Konami's like, ah, yeah, you've won too much with this deck. We can't have that, so we're going to throw something else at you. Which is just the dumbest way to do that shit, too. You know? Like... You saw how many games we had. We had a decent amount of games here. Alright, Flip. That's a lot of titles. What are you doing in casual playlist? Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Oh, my hand is mysteriously bad. That's even better. I have yet to draw bad with this deck, and we finally ran into a bad hand. Watch this be Ash Blossom. This gets negated, it's basically Scoop Phase. I don't know what to think here, guys. Something screwy going on. Activate. Alright, let's look. I can't get the magic card to my hand here because we need Bone Archfiend. Let's see, one branded card will definitely screw us up. Special. Alright, show me potato salad. Show me the Bysteel. I know there's a Bysteel coming. I 100% expecting a Bysteel to drop. If it's not, we get to play Yugioh. That's the major question here. See how I say disruption is the worst part about this particular deck? One disruption and it's over for you. I mean, there is something I can do, but it's not going to be amazing. Let's see here. I just gotta hope that we don't get Ash Blossom. Or Impertinence. Ash Blossom or Impertinence and it's GG. I think we're gonna steal a victory here, it looks like. Activate? Is this where your Ash Blossom is? I mean, I can play out of this because I could just make a level 8, so it's not like... Free? The 1 is in my hand. That's why I can't do it. So, in case you were like, what the hell are you doing? It's in my hand. Don't stress it. We still get the win condition, kinda. By our powers combined, we are big, angry, red supernova dragon. There's a lot of cards that went to the graveyard now. Yay! Look at this big, beautiful 6,500 attack creature. In all its glory! I am not activating that because I wanted that 65 attack. I don't need that desperately back. I can't activate Gaia because Gaia... We can't get the trap card just yet. This can't be destroyed by anything, so realistically, like... Unless they're gonna do something to remove it, which I'm not too afraid of because I have ways to bring it back, we should be okay. Like, it's just big and it's angry. It's hard to play over that. It cannot be destroyed, and as a result of battle, when my opponent activates the effect, I can remove every card on my opponent's side of the field as well as discard. And it can't be destroyed by card effects, so you gotta remove it from play, like, for your effect. So, I mean, probably my opponent right now is looking at this card and like, who plays this card? I've never seen this in my day and age. I'm really surprised. Like, I thought they would have included this in the structure deck, to be honest with you, the battle phase. Are you gonna... I will keep it. It's fine. I don't need those cards that bad. I don't need them to win. I have another one in the deck. I'll go get it. Like, what are you doing? You can't beat this. That was a real cute play. What are you gonna do? Normal summon a monster at that point? I don't think you can. I don't know. I don't know, guys. They probably didn't read the card. Like, why would I get rid of this? Like, you could remove something from the graveyard, maybe, to summon a Bysteel, but you can't destroy it. I don't know. I think they're probably just gonna make me sit here for 5 minutes watching them. And they're not gonna, like, forfeit. It feels like it's an angry, goddamn, they dumped this monster into one. I can't counterplay this. What am I gonna do to this? You could Infinite Impermanence it. You can Effect Veiler it. And then try to beat over it, but it's a 4,000 attacker still. We'll see what happens here. If we get mysteriously disconnected, then we know. Is it Momentum? Yeah, you're not doing that. I mean, you are doing it. You're just gonna make it bigger. You normal summon. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You just made it even bigger. Even bigger. I should have probably played 3 Ghost Ogres in this deck. I didn't even think that Ghost Ogres are tuners. What are you gonna do? It's 7,000 to the face. If I normal summon a monster, it's over for you. For that? How desperate are you to get a play here? Like, how desperate do you gotta be here? Like, what are you gonna get a trap? What are you gonna do? Like, we're big and we're angry. Like, you can't destroy this. You normal summon. Like, I don't get the play here. They might waste a whole bunch of time. Or maybe some cheat engines, perhaps, here. What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? I didn't even get to see what they got. You figured they would have done something. Show me the card that they got, at least. Bro, why are you taking, like, ages to figure out what this is? Either you have the counterplay here or you don't, but please don't stall me for 5 minutes. Link Revo? Are you fucking for real? Good job, cheater. Good job, cheater. I knew there was something up, because it took you forever to figure out what play you were doing. Must be nice to mysteriously get a card to your hand. You know? Yeah, sure you had the callback grave. Sure you did, sure you did, sure you did. It's always an OCG player, too. It's always an OCG player. I've been saying this for a long time. You got a lot of hackers on the Error Coast, and Konami doesn't do anything about it. Sure you got that. Sure you did, sure. Because in all the Error games that we've played, nobody takes like 5 minutes and then, oh, I mysteriously have the out. Yeah, sure you did. Like, it took them forever to activate first to go the evenly match. So I know you're hacking. You probably hacked the card in that you got evenly match. Lost a coin flip. That's always great. I'm going second. Well, we'll see what we do. We won a lot of games, but when Konami just magically puts me against a cheater and doesn't do anything about it, that's great. I'm not saying that Typhon is the cheating play there. I'm just saying the call by the grave into the Typhon into the evenly match, that you have those particular cards in your hand. I'm not saying you can't necessarily have them. What is this? No. Show me the call by the grave. Like, I'm not saying, like, it seems suspicious to me. Very suspicious. As like and the fact that it took so long for them to make the plays. That's the... Okay, we won that one for Ash Blossom. Okay, GG's. But you get my point? Like, so many convenient counters, but it took them a while. They're just waiting 5 minutes and then magically the card appears. Then they wait another 5 minutes. Magically the card appears. Wait another 5 minutes. Like, that to me is giving away that you're actually modifying the game. Actually, not this one, but this one I am going to report. I do think that was kind of sussy. I do, because there was so much slow play involved there. That I don't think it was a legitimate that they had all those outs. Highly unlikely. Just very, very highly unlikely. Alright. A lot of titles. This could go good or bad. We lost a coin flip, but I do play hand trap, so maybe we can play out of it. It's a conch cell. Okay, that's great. Alright, that's good. Decent opening hand. We have 2 hand traps. Pretty technically if you count the Bysteel. Rare. Oh, that's not going to be fun to deal with. I can counter it, though. I have everything in my hand that can counter it. I'm not going to negate that. That's not the play you negate. Bone Archfiend is the play that we have to negate. If we can stop the Bone Archfiend or the Resonator, we are good. If not, we're gonna get hit with a taste of our own medicine. And I will probably not be able to play out of it. Do you have the Bone Resonator in your hand? That's the question here. I'm gonna Ash Blossom. Why? Because just in case it's the Bysteel, we might need it for the airplay. Not chaining. Because if it's a Mad King, like the Mad King, aka Bone King, comes out, I have to save the Effect Veiler. You pass? What do you do? Okay. That's fine. I knew it. Wait, did he just check Mizuki over that? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't have a counterplay here. This is the best I could do is just stop that so he can't go into the big angry dragon on turn 1. You'd have to go into a different dragon. You can't activate it. I don't think you can even send it to the grave. Can you send it to the grave? That'd be cheap. Yeah, you can't even send. So you have 7. Yeah, I can't. Do you have something in the graveyard I'd like? Get rid of my Effect Veiler. It's no point in the graveyard at this point. And I feel like we're gonna need counters against this, right? Activate. Alright, I am gonna go get the other one. I feel like we're gonna need it for this game. Ironically, this is gonna be a game where I don't use any of the Archfiends, I think. Or maybe I will. Okay. First things first, let's activate the effect of this. I think we win. It depends what that is down there, right? They look like they may have never seen this card before, which is perhaps a good thing for us, right? Do I get to do this? Okay. I think we're good. I'm fairly confident. I think we actually can steal quite a bit from them, because I don't feel like, unless it's like an infinite here, right? Like, I'm trying to bait out the infinite impermanence, because that's what I think it is. Do you have a response to that, buddy boy? Okay, that's... I mean, I just bluffed you, but that's okay. Alright, so I am gonna go get Mine, I'm basically gonna go into the combo that you couldn't go into. Alright. Let's go. Full Retonata. I have to get Bone in this case. No, I don't. Actually, don't. Okay, him. You're probably looking why, because I can do this. I still get it. I just get it a different way where I don't, like, mess up the play. And send this. But wait, there's more. There's more. There's more. It's not gonna look... Because you're gonna be like, why are you doing it this way? Trust the process. There's multiple ways that you can get this card out. This is just the more effective way of doing it. This person is playing the same deck too. Which isn't... It's not a bad thing. Keep in mind when I'm saying that it's the same person. I think it's kind of cool that people are giving this deck a try. As opposed to... other things right now. It's just obviously I used the Bysteel engine for it. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the Void Apocalypse now. Because I don't need it anymore. That's why we do what we do here. Alright, I'm gonna activate this. We're gonna reduce this by 1. We're gonna drop the Vision Resonator into the grave. I played 2 because, like, there's sometimes where it gets removed, and you don't have the, like, the combo that you need to be able to do it. Decrease. And we don't have to worry about hand traps in this situation, right? The fact that they're willing to play it out, it's a very good sport on their part. Because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt big time. Yes, if I hit no there, it's game over for us. Vision Resonator, or Crimson Resonator, excuse me. Not chained to that. Good. Activate the effect. We got a level 1 and a level 3. So it's this one, and this one. Special summon. Special summon. Alright. Fire powers combined. We were gonna make the biggest, angriest dragon that you've ever seen. Goodbye. 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 Fire powers combined, we are a red supernova dragon. Look at that cool animation. They added Red Dragon Archfiend animations for all the cards. We are not activating that. I'm gonna activate this. Yeah, they're gonna forfeit because they know I'm gonna get the trap card and I hurt them big time. All right, we stopped the mirror match there. That was actually really somewhat fun mirror match. Somewhat fun. All the matches, mostly outside of 2 matches, have been somewhat surprisingly casual. I don't know. Pretty good. I feel bad for my opponent there, but that's why I played the Bysteel, because you need to be able to counter. There's a lot of Blue Eyes White Dragon decks running around, so it counters that. Obviously, you're going to go against mirror matches. You might run into Red Eyes. Predominantly, a lot of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just play light and dark monsters. So there's ways to just counterplay and stuff. That's why. I'm surprised that we haven't run into any Fiendsmith control today. That's actually pretty surprising. Usually they're all over the place. But I think everybody wants to play the structure deck now. So, even though it's not like metagame, keep that in mind. You know? So, only time will tell, alright? This actually, I could work with this hand too, believe it or not. Because what I could do... We have a lot of plays here, actually. Let me try to bait some stuff out first. 1 counter and it kind of screws us up though, right? Maybe? Perhaps? Indubitably? I don't know. Do I get this? You Ash Blossom. You're a Peach, because that's actually what I wanted you to do. I think we have full combo. I think we have it. I think we got it. Because if I do this right, and nothing else gets negated, then we win. Because it's a Vision Resonator, right? And I go get the Gaia. And I get the Gaia to get the Crimson guy back, right? So we can go here, right? I'm gonna activate the effect. So I need a Crimson Resonator for this combo to work. Okay, cool. I'm gonna summon him. Activate the effect of Soul Resonator. You have an counter trap there? If you do... Yep. That's fine. He took the buff. I don't need the card in my hand. We're still getting it. We're just getting it a different way, ladies and gentlemen. This is surprisingly was able to play out of a lot of nonsense there. Quite a bit of nonsense there, right? Okay. We still got it. Like, unless they have an Art Infinite Inheritance. That's the only thing that can shut this down. They're reading it. They probably have no idea. Do you have a Ghost Ogre too? Or do you have, like, a Effect Veiler? You look super sweaty, bro. Another Infinite Inheritance. Are you for real? Alright, bro. I can't make a level 7 Synchro because I don't play one in this deck. So we'll see what they do. That was so sweaty, wasn't even funny. Oh, it's the cheap Exodia deck. That's always fun to go against. Oh, I love these cheap decks. How did you have all those cards in your hand? Hmm? I'm gonna do it because this is the only thing that can save me for the turn. I don't think we win this though, because that card is cheap. You can't. I negated that. That's the really crappy part here. So I gotta kind of bluff. I think it's a once per turn effect. Let's see. Let's see here. Because we gotta bait. We gotta bait the negate out here. I'm gonna send you to Greater. I'm gonna decrease the level and see what happens. Alright, I don't trust them. So just in case. Like, I really don't trust them. I know there's like some nonsense that they're trying to do. Let's see if they know. If they're a knower or not. Activate. Oh, you better do something, Burrow. So I can get you. They don't... Yeah, they messed up big time. Activate Vision Resonator. What are you doing? Hmm? Aw, you gotta be kidding me. That's why I hate the Exodia decks. It's like cheap, not skilled. Alright, it's fine. On to the next one. That's just cheesy and lame. No skill really was involved there at all. They played free hand traps. And then summoned something that like negates effects and can't be destroyed. Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! I would like to see. I don't think they'll do it in Master Duel, but I feel like the Exodia stuff got to get some type of restrictions on it. All right. I don't think you ban the Exodia card in particular, but I feel like the pieces that set up for it need some type of semi-restricted because like the Magic card, like opening with that, and then you play free copies, like even for this deck that I'm using, there's a busted synchro that got banned. What is it? Hot Red Dragon Calamity King. And it's banned, and its effect is like, you have to bring it out. It's a 12-star synchro monster. It's like, you can't activate effects when it's summoned. And that's all it does. What the fuck? What deck are you playing that? You were so desperate to do that. My hand is mysteriously bad, too, so this is going to be an uphill battle. Burn deck, maybe? Or is this another Exodia deck? It feels like this would be like an Exodia deck, too. And the sad part is I'll never know what these cards are banned, or not banned, removed from play pile, but I don't play Harpy's Feather Duster in this deck. I'm starting to reconsider that, maybe. Harpy's feels like a card that should be used. Are you playing Bysteel Engine? What's a burn deck? It's burn. That's a real skillful deck, too, to use. Well, we had some really great matches, guys. It only took about... how long? We had about an hour and 14 minutes of good matches, and then it turned into a shit show towards the end. Master Duel, don't ever change. It's a burn deck. I know it's a burn deck, because they're not summoning monsters. And I don't have Harpy's Feather Duster, which is going to make this like a living nightmare. Try to deal with this. Can I just say you get nothing from that? Yay, let's play against a boring deck that does nothing but annoy the opponent. Alright. What else you got, bro? Okay, it's just burn. It's just burn. That's the sad part. There's not much I can do to, like... You know, I'm just gonna start summoning monsters. Like, do you want to kill a monster for 1200? Just desserts. It's a burn deck. It's such a boring burn deck. I'm just gonna go GG next. I don't feel like playing against that. And then this deck doesn't have Harpy, so there's no out here. Those random rogue decks. Alright. No fun to be had, that duel. That was just, let's bore the shit out of Dread. Okay, I'll wait 30 seconds. We'll jump into the next one. I think we've got about enough time for maybe 2 more matches. Give or take. We're at an hour and 34. I like to always end on a high note. The deck did really well when we play against normal decks, obviously. And even some of the rogue decks. Just the last 2 are just cheesy OTK. I mean, you could argue that this deck that I'm playing has a cheesy OTK too, but I never got to OTK anybody with it. I could not find anybody in casual playlist. That's scary. That is actually scary. This deck is not a ranked type of deck either, keep that in mind, even though some will argue that casual is more sway than ranked. No way, this is like a mid-level deck. It's this guy again. I remember you. I play against you a lot of times. I remember blocking you too. I love that Konami ran out of players to give me, so just give me a person to block to go again. And we lost the coin flip. Yeah. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Let's see what happens here. I got 2 hand traps, and then the rest of my hand could be easily negated. Let's see where we go from here. The fuck is this? Yeah, you can do that. That doesn't seem like that's the biggest threat that I have to deal with this game. Oh, it's this deck. That's just fun. That's just great. I hope I don't show you my hand for that. Let's just not do that. Okay? Let's not do that. Oh, you forfeited off the effect veiler. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I suppose. I mean, hey, we won. That match lasted, what, 10 seconds? Probably at best. Ooh. Oh, wait. Wait, no. I mean, Konami, in all fairness, you threw that opponent at me. It wasn't vice versa. Wasn't vice versa. You threw them at me. Maybe I didn't block that person. I don't remember. There's too many people that I go against. Some of the names, they kind of, you run into them and you're like, were you the cheesy, boring, stall, burn, rogue deck player that made me, like, wait 45, 50 minutes? Yeah, it was you. 39. This person has a lot of titles, but nothing like Duelist Cup level 2, so... Interesting. They play in the Synchro Festival. I never got to play that event. That's 2022, I think they put. Dude, not that hard. Are you going first or are you going second? Or are you, like, looking up my name to see? I'm going first. Interesting. Untapped player? Maybe trying to look up the deck I use, but I don't... None of my replays are public. All the replays that I have are private for that reason. I mean... Alright. Let's play it and see what happens. I mean, if that gets negated, there's another way out. It wasn't even letting me select the card. No, there's multiple ways out of this play. Activate. Like, this doesn't really need to go off. It's just like... It's just the extra play. Right? I hope they don't play Bysteel, though, because if they do, we're screwed. Because I should have played it the other way. Maybe, potentially. Question mark, question mark. We might have full combo. Maybe full combo. Looking pretty promising for full combo. Don't be a dummy. You're going to the graveyard. Activate that, yeah. No? I think we're gonna get an uncontested play here. Which, in the words of the McDonald's commercial, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, hopefully. Alright, not activating that yet. So, this Bone King, Bone Archfiend, as he's called in TCG. Get rid of that, we don't need that anymore. An Ash Blossom, Infinite Impermanence, or Effect Veiler, though, does kind of screw this play up. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not going to be the best thing in the world. I'm going to reduce this level by 1, hopefully. This player is way too calm. Way too calm. I'm scared. Like, they're just letting everything rock, so I have a feeling that they're just saving the counter play here to the very end. Maybe, most likely. I mean, if it were me, I'd do that too, right? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay, got that. Got that. Sweet. Special. Hajime! Let's go. Good. Activate the effect. Do we get to play full combo here? It's looking like we're full comboing. It's looking very promising right now. Yeah, if they negate this, I could go into a level 8. So it's not like it's the end of the world if I can't get this part of the combo out. This just guarantees, like... You? And you. Okay. It just guarantees that we get the full combo out. Okay, good. So we're gonna go into Super Red, or Red Supernova Dragon, right? Yeah, Red Supernova Dragon. I hope I don't see that stupid turtle, though, because that's, like, something that will piss me off, the Gamecill turtle. Fire powers combined, we are Captain Planet. Alright. I will add a card in this particular situation. Not change that. I know we decreased a little bit, but just in case. You never know, just in case, teehee, teehee. We'll have options. Alright. And away we go. 6,000 attacker cannot be destroyed, and when they activate effects, I can just, like, ninja vanish everything, including myself, and then I can flip the trap card over to get it back. So we have counterplays here. Plays for days, as the saying goes, I suppose. What do you do to this? Are you countering this? Will you be able to counter this? That's the major question here. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Ideally, you could also buy-steal these out, which would suck. Like, if you start targeting my synchros in the grave, tuners in the graveyard, it could decrease my power a bit. I'm still 4,000 attacker, though. They're looking very confused as to what they could do to this. Because, like, here's the thing. Even if you Ash Blossom... What are you playing? What did you do? Are you fucking for real after all that work I went through? I always hate those. That shit. Like, that's not even fair. What card did... And I didn't even get to negate away Ash Blossom. Ultimate Slayer. Yeah, sure. I feel like cards like that shouldn't exist, because I went through a whole bunch of trouble. I mean, I could do it all over again. Same play as before. Activate. And just make it more big. What are you doing? What are you doing exactly? I am gonna get rid of the Irwin. I mean, I'm still gonna get it. This is like a lame troll deck. You have an Ash Blossom. You paid 1,000 too, so you kind of did me a favor here. Red Rising. I don't think I can do it again now. It's a separate. One. Wait, no. Yeah, that's the problem here. I don't play another level 1 tuner. I'm gonna try and see what we can get. Level 2. Oh, 3. It's not going to be the best play here. If I could add a card to my hand, it would be perfect here. I think we have another counterplay too, though, if I'm right. It's a Red Dragon Archfiend, right? Let's get rid of... you and you. Okay, I think we're onto something here. Vision Resonator, yes. I might have to play another level 1 synchro, just for the hell of it. Alright, let's see. Hit you, right? And you for Mad King, right? Cool. And activate. Send you. Bring you out. Cool. I think I gamed them this turn, regardless. Because I have the guy in the graveyard, right? So I think that trap card works the way I'm thinking. Just remove you. And then I can activate that. Bring you back. Yeah, that's open field. Like, they tried to troll so badly there, but I still... Like, unless you have Battle Fader, it's just automatic game. So, like, even trying to be obnoxious there kind of backfired for them. That was a tough one. Alright, we got that one. That was really cheesy, though. Not in a fun way. They played one magic card and sent my, like, Trump monster. I think we're going to... One more, because it's hour and 46, so the next one will be the last one. The next winning one, right? Oh, wait, not again. And then I'll show you the deck again if you want to try it out for yourself. Obviously, it needs still stuff. Again, I didn't want to spend UR because I have Feedsmith control. I need all the UR for our deck, so I wanted to just throw something together for funsies. Because, you know, sometimes you just need to have fun in Yu-Gi-Oh! Play something different. Something that's not metagame, you know? Something different. It's a nice something different. I enjoyed this. Like, I think this was kind of cool at the game. I want to see more structure decks like this, Konami. Give us viable ones, and not like some of the slop that we've gotten in the past. Because I feel like, with a lot of stuff in the past, it's been questionable choices as to what we've... How do you open with nothing but hand traps in a deck that doesn't even play that many? This might be a GG next. This might be a big GG next. This is almost certainly a big GG next. Gimmick puppet. Yeah, let's not do that. I always love how my hands are mysteriously bad whenever I play an OCG player. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm gonna get to play Yugioh this match. I think we're probably... Yep. It's game over. Mysteriously bad hand against an OCG player, too. An OCG player that... I can't really read that kanji, but... Alright. I'll say that we just got outplayed there, but it's sussy. Always the Japanese decks. I don't know. Like, I can't prove it for say, and, like, certainly say that it's, like, OCG players, a lot of them are cheating. But it often feels like that, because how is it that every time I just play one, my hand's bad? Like, really, really bad, in a deck that's, like, not brick potential. And we always mysteriously lose the coin flip, too. Alright, let's see, they're playing E-Heroes, almost certainly. I cannot beat E-Heroes going second. Could go if I go first. We'll see. See, this is why also you don't get greedy. Don't get greedy and you say one more. But I don't want to... I mean, if we can stop one play here and get to our turn, we might be able to do something. Maybe. It's really, really dependent. What the hell? Aggro stars? Do I can't even negate that? Are you for real? GG next. Nope. Nope. GG next. GG next. That's a big GG next. I know what's gonna happen. We're not allowed to summon like more than 10 monsters in a turn, and the trap card activates, and this deck, we have to special summon at least 10 to be able to get the combo out. So I already know that we're not gonna win that one going second. Alright. One more match. Hopefully this will be the one. On this next one, I'm just gonna kind of win. We bow out. Anti-Runic, which means you're probably playing Runic. I lost another coin flip after winning so many coin flips. I don't want to go second, I'd like to go first. This is where it starts to get a little demotivating, right? Good hand. There's stuff I can do. Depends what they're playing. Is it better opening first? Bro, you're Fiendsmith. What are you doing? You say anti-runic, but then you play the most cancerous deck in the game. And then you forfeit off that. Okay. I don't understand, man. You're telling me with all those rainbow rare things that you have, like that was a royal rare Fiendsmith engraver, and you're telling me you can't stop a Maxi coming down? Are you for real, bro? Did that really just happen? I'll play one more, because that was anticlimactic to end on. Like, that wasn't... I just played Max C, bro. I understand, I'm pissed off too. It should be banned, but still, like, you were using Rainbow Rare, Fiendsmith Engraver. You had the audacity to rage quit off of Max C. Like, you could have just passed your turn. Or here's an idea, maybe don't special summon that turn, right? No, okay, hand. We're not seeing enough Bestials, which is kind of confusing, considering this is a deck ratio that works pretty well with each other. No. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see them. It's Despia too? Are you... Bro... Like, I had almost respect for you with the freaking Dragon Maids until you do that dumb nonsense. I hope I drew into my freaking Bestial cards here. Because we're gonna need it. We're definitely gonna need it here. I mean, if they're smart, they don't special summon and overextend here, right? Oh, you're going for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat out of this. We have to see. My hand's not bad, but it's not great. Oh, God. Of course. Here comes the BS. Oh, girl. Okay, first off, I'm gonna get rid of you. So you can't do any more nonsense. I remember when that card was restricted before. I really need to get the Tyrant King, because the Tyrant King play would have been great here. Did that stop him, maybe? I mean, we're still winning this, actually. Why did you do that? You can't declare an attack this turn. I don't know. That was interesting. What's in your graveyard? Alright, so we're gonna play a random game here. You have a response to that? No, you don't. Okay, good. I'm gonna remove you. I don't know what nonsense you're playing. We might win this, in theory. Activate. A response to that? None? Okay. Let's activate. Anything to this? Alright. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to go get the Crimson. Can I activate to that? I got Ash Blossom. Why can't I activate Ash Blossom? Where it can still play, right? They really didn't think this through, did they? Any summon? In response to that? Special summon? Anything? Let me change the level here. Anything? Okay, so we're gonna go get you to the graveyard. I'm gonna decrease the level here. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense yet. Just trust the process. So we're gonna... Oh, I can't get it, huh? Hit review. Hit review. Trust the process. Trust the process. I know it doesn't look like a lot. Not activating to that. Get the trap card. Set this. Declaration of attack. And get my card back. So we're gonna go get Truth Storm here. I know what they're trying to do. They're just trying to stall the game out to make it the most obnoxious experience it could possibly be. I gotta wait for them to activate our effect, and then we're good here. Alright, let's do that. Not shading to that because I didn't use effect on the field. This is gonna be a tough one. We might be able to play out of it though. No. I have to negate this, because I know what they're trying. As much as I don't want to do it, I have to here. Wait. Yes. Card to destroy. Goodbye. Are you for real, bro? Just take your L. Just take your fucking L. Just take your L. You're not gonna be able to game me this turn. this is just cheesy and boring. Okay. I have a play that I can make, right? Who's in there? Okay, I'm gonna remove. That'd be stupid. Let's activate the effect. I hate going against decks like this because they're not really creative. I'm sorry if I'm like sound tired. Wait. 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 Goodbye. And that's going back. My turn, please? Oh god, please stop being so fucking boring, bro. Please, bro, stop being so boring. Please stop being so boring. Like, this isn't even creative. This is just, like, super... Why did you do that? Like, they didn't even think this through, did they? Okay. You better get rid of this. No. I'll just bring you back. What were you thinking? Let's activate this. I don't want to use that, because if I use that in this situation, it'd be stupid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bump heads. That was a good attempt by that cheesy person. Go face down. Activate Crimson Cryo. I think we win off this, actually. Actually, it's fine by me. So just get another one in, right? It's pretty much gonna be... Can't attack for 0. Wait, I get an effect. That was stupid. I was supposed to have an effect there. We just got hard body cheated. Bro, my card, can I activate, please? Alright, let's special summon you. This is the only thing keeping us in here right now. Oh, God. I should have gotten Bestial Magma. Actually, that would have been the better play. Like, this isn't even creative. Like, this just was boring stallfest. I'm sorry that you had to sit through this slop. Because it's basically slop. They're trying to get their engine to stop me from playing. Bored. So bored. I need to... that's removed, if that's right. Did I ever summon it? We might have a win condition here if we survive long enough. That's so lame. But this was the right monster, though. Because if you return this, I'm just gonna pop it. You do me a favor here. Effect. And also your effect. So you go to the graveyard. They didn't think that play out at all. So I'm gonna just special summon you back. We're gonna win this one, because they just misplayed. Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna blue it again? We win. That took a lot of work. A lot of work. I'm not doing that. That's only in case, like, of emergency break glass type of situation, right? Let's see. Did I ever drop that guy from the graveyard? Ever this game? No, I didn't. Okay. Well then. Let's see here. Not activating. Let's get Crimson. We're just gonna try to ensure the victory here at this point, right? Activate. I'm not just trying to know that. I'm trying to see if we can get a bigger monster out on the field. I'm gonna make it hurt at this point, right? I'd do that. Yep, let's do it. That's punishment for everything that they did. Let's go into regular Red Nova Dragon for game. We still got a big beat stick on the field. And you can't do anything to destroy this, right? So... And... can bring back... I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. Well, we got the air guy. That's always a plus. Alright. Destroy a card. Yes. Perfect. Activate Crimson Gaia. This is punishment for everything that they did. Let's summon the air one. Alright, and we win. We're ending on that. If you were not entertained by that match where I had to sweat my ass off in casual going against... Basically, that was... branded / dragon made. It's a thing. You don't run into it too often, but we won that one. And that was a hard-fought victory. In fact, that was a 20-minute match, which, as you could tell from my voice there, I was already getting, like, fatigued from playing a match that long. Alright, I'm going to show you the deck again. This is for funsies, casual. It's not meant to be a serious deck. If you are not familiar to the channel, let me just, like, reintroduce you to me. I have Fiendsmith Control. I have Yubel Fiendsmith. I have the Blue Eyes deck. I have metagame decks. I just didn't feel like playing them because I get bored playing that stuff. So I like to, from time to time, play air decks like this. But yeah, I know this could use one of the Bysteel synchro cards. I don't have it. And as I showed you before, UR attacks is real with this deck. UR attacks is very real. So let's show you the deck here. Before I go, in case you want to kind of try it out for yourself. So it's 2 Effect Veilers, 2 Drone Lockbirds, 1 Synchron Resonator, 2 Maxis, 2 Crimson Resonators, because if they remove one, it's the only way to get this guy out, really, in this deck. 2 copies of Vision Resonator, 1 copy of Red Lotus King, 1 copy of Ghost Ogre Stone Rabbit, but I'm thinking I'm getting rid of it, and just putting, obviously, when I get the 3rd copy of Effect Veiler, that. 3 copies of Ash Blossom Joy Spring, 3 copies of Soul Resonator, 1 copy of Obsessive Overloop, 3 copies of Bone Archfiend, 1 copy of Bestial Magnemite, 1 copy of Bestial Druisworm, 1 copy of Bestial Baldrig, Bestial, I don't know what it's called, 2 copies of the Bestial Lubellion, 3 copies of Resonator Call, 3 copies of Void Apocalypse because it has a combo with the Bone Archfiend, 1 Branded Regain, 2 Crimson Gaias, 2 Called by the Graves for Infinite Appearance, 1 Red Rain, which we never got to use, but it does have its uses in this deck, 1 copy of Red Zone for the extra deck, 3 copies of Red Rising Dragon, 2 copies of Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 copy of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 copy of Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 copies of Scarred Dragon Archfiend, 2 copies of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, which won us game, 1 copy of 2 copies of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, this won us game as well today, 1 copy of Red Nova Dragon, because in this particular situation, very late in the grind game, we actually had a use for it and got to summon it. We didn't get to kill our opponent with it because it got salty over everything, which is fine. I was salty over all their obnoxious plays, right? And 1 copy of Red Supernova Dragon, which we got out 4 or 5 times today, which I think makes for a very successful playtesting session for the Crimson Powerforce Structure Deck that I modified quite a bit. Now, if you wanted to modify this deck more, I would play this, but I don't have it. Again, your Artax, and I rarecraft the Third Veiler and Typhon and stuff that I need for the deck that I'm going to play in the upcoming Cup, which is why I was just like, I'll just do this for funsies. I even know there was another Bestial. I've never seen that one before. But yeah, you would run this. What you would do is you probably take out, I would say take that out, because you're not really going to use it too much in this deck, or you could take one of those out, and you'll be fine. You could play one and play one of that, and that's really how you'd make the difference here. Overall, though, it's a fun deck. You know, it's not meant to be super serious. It's casual at best. It's not going to be like anything that's going to dominate the metagame. If you want that, that's Fiendsmith Control. I've covered that deck before, as well as my Yubel Fiendsmith deck, as well as the Blue Eyes deck on this channel multiple times. With that being said, though, I am going to bow out for the night because I went 12 minutes overtime, which I was expecting to do. For the next one on Saturday, we will be playing Chucky's Killer Pinball, a fun pinball game. It's going to be a casual stream, and you know, I will try to get Minecraft also, if I can, out to you this week sometime. I have to figure out how I'm going to get that recorded, but I will try to get the Minecraft session out to you as well. Next week, we're probably going to play a little bit more Master Duel because, like, the competition, yeah, the World Championship qualifier comes out, so we're going to probably be sweating our ass off and won't get to play fun off-the-wall shit like this. So that's why I wanted to do it today, as opposed to not being able to do it another day. With that being said, though, thank you to everybody that came out today. Thank you to everybody that chatted. Thank you to everybody that lurked. I do greatly appreciate it. As always, a like and subscribe on this video definitely helps the channel grow, so definitely consider doing that if you enjoyed what you saw here today, and I will see you all for the next one, which will be Saturday. Till next time, guys.